Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly Knighton, and here is my discussion board post for the COM 505 class. Like I said, my name is Kimberly, and this is my third semester here at CBU in the Communication Masters program. I'm currently an employee at CBU. I work in accounting. I love my job. I love the people I work with. Just accounting really wasn't my ultimate passion, so I decided to go back to school and get my master's in communications and hopefully pursue a career that still works at a school but works more hands-on with students. So I want to get into academic advising. Okay, so here is my presentation. Okay, so according to the text from Little John Foss and Oetzl, studying communication theory will help you see things you never saw before and understand things about your communication that you could not explain before. So ultimately, I think that the purpose of communication theory is to provide the how to what we know or seek to know. So ultimately, the field of communication studies helps us to better understand the world around us and to answer questions of why and how things are the way that they are. So communication theories are related to the field of communication studies in that they offer evidence or a systematic way of understanding the why or the how. The goal of communication studies is to understand others and to understand the world that we live in. So in the video, one of the videos that we watched was a lecture for Biola University, and it was, what is communication, what is theory? So in this video, the professor gave the example of the divorce rate in America. He said that many people have different reasons or theories as to why the divorce rate is so high, but only actual communication theories can be applied in order to explain how we know these things to be true. So I thought that point was very interesting in the video. So in order for communication theory to be considered valid, it has to have some type of validity or value to it. So the validity of communication theory in research is related to how the theory has been proven to be true and how it applies to research. So ultimately, we're trying to find what value does a certain theory have in regards to a research question. So that's ultimately what validity means and how it's applied. So in a Christian worldview, communication is, I think, very important, and it relates to it very closely. So communication theory would contribute to a Christian worldview because the ultimate goal of communication is to understand the how and the why of a certain phenomenon. So as Christians, it is good for us to understand where other people's beliefs may lie in order to move forward in sharing the gospel with them. So in other words, in order to gain that validity or that trust from people that we're speaking to about the gospel, it's important for us to understand them. So we're not just speaking at them, we're speaking to them and understanding where they're at, meeting them at their level, so that way they will respect us and ultimately give whatever we're trying to persuade them of or speak to them about a fair chance. And that is the end of my discussion post. Here's my references that I used, and I look forward to interacting with you guys this semester. Thanks. Have a great night.